Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365 and it's new release Tuesday coming up, so here's everything coming out on Blu-ray and 4K for October 22nd, 2019. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, so it is almost a new Tuesday, and relatively speaking, it's kind of a light week. It's not one of our heavier ones like last week and the first week of October and upcoming first week of November, which is, hey, it seems to be like the last several months we're getting those heavy, like, first weeks. But I'm not complaining too much. It's still a lot of fun. It's a great time to be a collector, especially for physical media. So, hey, let's talk about what's coming out on October 22nd. The big one is going to be Disney's live-action Lion King. Now, what are your feelings about that one? Please let me know in the comments. But for me, it was just kind of, it felt a little unnecessary. It was just a little too beat for beat. So we do have Lion King coming out in several different retailer exclusives. As you can see, there is our standard slipcover, and of course your Best Buy exclusive steelbook is featured here. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I'm really kind of batting back and forth whether I might go for this one or the Target. But also, speaking of Target, we do have a Target exclusive, which I feel actually has the nicer cover. So there's several exclusives out there. We don't know if Walmart has anything. We're going to check them out during the shopping video tomorrow, but that is going to be available. Also coming is Wonder Woman Bloodlines, the latest in DC animation. This one, DC Animation's very hit or miss, but more hit than miss lately. I think they've been doing a great job. As you can see, we do have a standard slipcover edition available in Blu-ray and 4K, as well as an exclusive over at Target, which is a steelbook version, Blu-ray only, unfortunately. And I believe there's a 4K exclusive over at Best Buy, which comes with a figure. I'm going to definitely be checking this one out. I'm excited because, like I said, I think DC Animation does more right than they do wrong, especially in the last few years. So we'll be checking that out as well. The Bond collection is coming out. Now this is the Daniel Craig Bond collection in 4K will be available. It also comes with standard Blu-rays, so if you're on the fence about wanting to get that, if you're only a Blu-ray collector, you can future-proof your collection because it comes with 2 sets of discs. Now, for me, I'm not a big fan of incomplete collections. We all know that another Daniel Craig film is coming out next year, and for me personally, it would just look kind of weird to have an additional movie on top of that one, and they're going to double dip or perhaps put out individual releases, which would be my preferred way to go. So, but that, for those who are interested, the Bond collection, Daniel Craig Bond collection, will be available in 4K at your retailers. No exclusive to speak of, so you pretty much pick that up wherever they'll decide to sell it. Strange But True is coming out, which is from Lionsgate Films. This is just a direct to Blu-ray release. I don't believe this one hit the theaters, so look for that one. In 4K catalog news, Charlie's Angels is coming out in 4K. The original one with what's his face directing, McG directing that one. Of course, like Cameron Diaz and so forth and so on are starring in that one. It's available for 4K, which is nice, and it's also including a steelbook edition over at Best Buy, which I kind of dig the cover. I think the steelbook looks pretty nice there. That's it for the individual releases. Now Criterion is having Muhammad Ali's When We Were Kings will be released this week, and you can find that at your local Barnes & Noble retailers or over on Criterion's website or Amazon. And I should remind everybody that the Criterion sale for November is coming up very, very soon. No official release date yet, but that's a month-long event, and there's tons to pick up. And that's a good sale to do, and especially if you're a rewards member over there at Barnes & Noble. And finally, Arrow Video, The Dead Center is coming out. That one will be possibly available over at your Barnes & Noble as well. You might have to wait a few extra days. They like to take their time putting out new stuff, as well as your online retailers, Arrow, and you can get that from Amazon. So overall, pretty mild week for the most part. It's giving everybody a little bit of a break. And then next week, we have some great stuff coming out. I can't wait for it. It's, the biggest Halloween movie ever made, It's a Wonderful Life, is coming out to 4K. Can't wait to check that out. Also, Wizard of Oz. Exclusives for that one. I'm excited to talk about that next week. So let me know in the comments below what you're picking up this week. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.